surface water drainage. So as discussed with both you, Harry, and also Connie, we do have this lovely sort of concrete plinth at the base of the existing garden wall slash retaining wall, and it would be good, and it does grade all the way from that corner. It slopes all the way to this corner. So ideally we'd foresee putting a channel drain on that, and there's a few channel drains that I've just quickly referred to online, sort of standard 3 metre ones that are available at most suppliers, and the deepest of those is about 140 millimetres. So essentially I've said top of pool is this level plus 140 plus 20 mil for a fall from water's edge back to here, and then minus 40 mil allowance for pavers and bedding, which ends up with our 120 above there for top of pool. So it would mean that that channel drain could simply sit flat once it's started at that point, sit flat and run all the way here, and paving would go over the top of it or come sort of flush with it. So that would work nicely. I'm happy for it to, for the pool even to be lifted up a little bit more if it's needed for that channel drain to come all the way back to this point, but I think it would probably suffice from there, and we'll see what the end result is. And then from this point, similarly, you may wish to have a channel drain running all the way along the edge of the concrete, so that it then meets a pit, say a 420 by 420 round pit or a round 600 here, and then maybe an extra channel drain from here to the next pit there. So the more access points we've got in this zone for clearing the drains out, the better. Where the channel drain turns the corner here, I'd essentially, you could put a pit there, or you put a paver over the top of the two channel drain sections. You want to be able to raise that paver readily and clean everything out. You also want to make sure that channel drain, unlike the concrete plinth here, the channel drain is silicone sealed to the face of the wall, so water doesn't get down there, and all water coming off the paving goes into the drain and gets away down to the front. And then in terms of drainage on the other sort of two sides of the pool, happy at this stage for it to go into the lawn, given that we've got a fair umbrella on the concrete over here, with the paving, a fair umbrella over the soil rather, and likely a fair umbrella here. But in terms of whether you've got hard surfaces here, and I expect you might have some hard surfaces here, you probably have a channel drain running down here to collect water coming off the pool. Off these surfaces. So the more that water falling on this yard can be collected and directed to formal drainage, the more stable everything will be.